Military Intelligence Battalion graduation ceremony for the graduates of the 35 Golf Geospatial Intelligence Imagery Analyst course. Our honored guests attending today's ceremonies are 111th MI Brigade DCO Lieutenant Colonel Burney, 305th MI Battalion Commander Lieutenant Colonel Fairnow, 305th MI Battalion Command Sergeant Major Lima, 35 Golf Course Chief CW4 Williams, 35 Golf Course Manager Mr. Gale, and today's guest speaker, Staff Sergeant Buller. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the invocation from the 305th MI Battalion Chaplain, Chaplain Jurgen, and the playing of the National Anthem.
I invite you to pray with me. God, we celebrate that today set before us all the newest Geospatial Intelligence Imagery Analyst in the Military Intelligence Corps. We thank you for giving them the strength and the ability to complete this course. Now, as they leave from Fort Huachuca, would you give them traveling mercies as they now transition to their next places of service in our Army? May they always give their best to well represent the cadre who train them, the families who love them, and the nation that believes and counts so heavily upon them. We are thankful for our battalion leadership, instructors, and drill sergeants, that both expertly trained and led by example to model and maintain the high standards of excellence. We ask that you would bless the spouses and families of the 305th Military Intelligence Battalion. Amen.
Please be seated. We will now show you a series of videos explaining the symbolism of the military intelligence insignia.
Upon graduation, today's students are authorized to wear the MI Corps insignia. On a dagger point up, a heralding sun all in gold, with an oriental blue rose. The partially concealed, unsheathed dagger alludes to the aggressive and protective requirements and the elements of physical danger inherent in the mission. The sun, composed of 4 straight and 4 wavy alternating rays, is a symbol of Helios, who, as the god of the sun, can see and hear everything. The 4 straight rays of the sun symbol also allude to the 4 points of the compass and the worldwide mission of the Military Intelligence Corps. The placement of the sun symbol beneath the rose, an ancient symbol of secrecy, refers to the operations and activities of the Corps being conducted in secret and circumstances forbidding disclosure. The color gold signifies accomplishment. The color blue signifies vigilance and loyalty. This is the insignia of the Military Intelligence Corps. The Military Intelligence Corps crest is an oriental blue shield with a golden sphinx superimposed over a crossed key and lightning bolt on a background of gold. The heraldry of the crest encompasses both the rich heritage of Army intelligence and represents the multidisciplinary nature of military intelligence today. The gold background of the crest symbolizes the achievements made by military intelligence since the first Army intelligence unit was created over 230 years ago. The oriental blue of the shield is one of the traditional colors of military intelligence. The lightning bolt represents one of the 3 intelligence disciplines: signals intelligence and electronic warfare. The key signifies the cornerstone mission of military intelligence. unlocking the enemy's secrets. The Sphinx, symbolizing wisdom and silence, is the traditional symbol of another discipline, human intelligence. Below the shield, on a scroll, is the military intelligence motto, always out front.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the 35 Golf Course Chief CW4 Williams to give a brief description of the 35 Golf Geospatial Intelligence Imagery Analyst course.
Graduates, congratulations. Families, thank you for your attendance. Over the past 120 academic days of this course, these outstanding men and women have completed some very arduous training. In a phased approach, they learned the core principles of our military occupation specialty. They began with map reading, security, and intelligence preparation of the battlefield. They then progressed on to learn how to tactically identify over 200 pieces of enemy threat equipment. Then they further learned how to employ, configure, and engage complex intelligence architecture. I promise you, I've oversimplified all the things they've done here, but they have indeed earned the right to be called a 35 Golf. You don't have to take my word for it. We have a video to prove it.
Thank you, Chief Williams. We will now show you a video explaining the 35 Golf Geospatial Intelligence Imagery Analyst course.
Visual data is invaluable to Army intelligence operations. Aerial imagery, geospatial data, full motion video, and other electronic monitoring are used to help determine precise target coordinates, identify enemy weapons and positions, navigate natural or man-made obstacles, and are critical in the design of defense and combat plans. To interpret this complex visual data, the Army relies upon the specialized skills of the geospatial intelligence imagery analyst. Soldiers in this military occupational specialty identify, analyze, and report targets observed on imagery from satellite and airborne systems to provide Army personnel with critical intelligence about enemy forces and combat operations support.
We're the eyes in the sky. We tell commanders what they need to know. They make good decisions with the information that we give them.
Candidates for this MOS should have an interest in reading maps and charts, gathering information and studying its meaning, have an attention to detail, the ability to think critically, and speak and write clearly.
You need to be able to see things that other people can't see.
After successful completion of basic combat training, you will attend 22 weeks of advanced individual training at Fort Huachuca, Arizona. Your training will include cartography, preparation of charts and reports, the use of computer systems and imagery exploitation software, geospatial data and intelligence, overhead and aerial imagery collection and analysis of fixed and moving target indicators, and applying theories involved in analyzing a variety of imagery information, including radar, infrared, moving target indicator, light detection and ranging, or LiDAR, and spectral and geospatial imagery.
Be ready for a fast-paced learning experience, but also be ready to absorb all the versatile training and opportunities that you're going to get as a soldier here at the AIT.
Upon successful completion of AIT, you may qualify for additional college credit hours to obtain an associate's degree in intelligence analysis. Because of the sensitive nature of intelligence information, you must qualify for a top secret security clearance. You must also pass a series of vision exams to ensure your depth perception will allow you to properly utilize imagery manipulation software. After successful completion of training, you may work supporting Army operations around the world or deploy as a team member of a tactical unit. The skills and experience gained as a geospatial intelligence imagery analyst may help in your transition to a civilian career.
You have that security clearance that is going to allow them the job that other people aren't going to have. You have that real-world experience that college can't teach you.
Transforming visual data into valuable intelligence. Military occupational specialty, geospatial intelligence imagery analyst. Eyes on the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce today's guest speaker. He has served in a variety of positions in his 12 years of service and currently serves as an instructor with Mod Alpha in Alpha Company 305th Military Intelligence Battalion. Please welcome Staff Sergeant Bullard.
Good morning. My thanks to the friends and family that could not be here today, and the ones that actually could. You are now aware that our training is very technical and, to be honest, sometimes a little dry. And that is to say nothing of what was required outside of the classroom. Their days included early wake-ups, physical readiness training, and ruck marches, followed by those long days in windowless rooms of lectures, practical exercises, and exams. Your support gave these soldiers the strength and motivation required to succeed. I know you are proud of their accomplishments. Graduates, we are all proud of what you have done. But this is only the beginning of your career. We have provided you the foundations, and it is up to you to build upon them. I urge you to take every opportunity you can to become more proficient analysts and soldiers. You may not always see it, and might not happen during your career, but the work you do will have far-reaching effects. Commanders will depend on your abilities to make some of the toughest decisions. Politicians may use your knowledge to debate the actions of foreign nations. Service members throughout our military may risk their lives on the intelligence you provide. Strive to be better. I look forward to seeing your accomplishments. Congratulations.
Thank you, Staff Sergeant Bullard. Drill sergeants and instructors work hand in hand as one solid team to provide every soldier with the tactical and technical proficiencies needed for success in today's military. These professionals are responsible for instilling the highest order, discipline, and moral character into our soldiers, shaping the United States Army fighting force as defined by Army values and warrior ethos. Will the drill sergeants and instructors please stand and be recognized? Will the command team please step forward? Today's graduates will now receive their diplomas. If anyone would like to take pictures of graduates during the ceremony, feel free to step forward at any time. Please hold your applause, however, until all graduates have received their diplomas. Drill Sergeant Medford will now present the diplomas to the graduates. Will the graduates please step forward? PFC post. Specialist Rivera Conde. PFC Bradley. PFC Cruz. PFC Faust. PFC Gonzalez. PFC Nakama.
Yeah!
PFC Ruiz. PFC Taylor. PB2 Campos. PB2 Fight. PB2 McCoy. PB2 Moreno. PB2 Smizer. Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to present to you the graduates of the 35 Golf Geospatial Intelligence Imagery Analyst course. Thank you, staff and cadre. In accordance with Army Regulations 600-8-19, upon completion of advanced individual training or the MOS producing phase of training, commanders may promote up to 10% of each company's assigned PV2s to POC without regard to time of service and time and grade requirements. The Alpha Company commander has recognized the extraordinary achievements of one soldier from within class 21-003 and will now meritoriously promote him to the rank of private first class. PV2 Campos, post. Attention orders. PV2 Campos is hereby advanced to the rank of private first class, effective 06 May 2021 by authority of AR 600-8-19. Signed, Jameson L. Barnes, Captain, MI Commanding. Thank you, Captain Barnes. Please be seated. POC post. Post. The Military Intelligence Corps Association, also known as MICA, is a premier professional association of the United States Army's Military Intelligence Corps, with the mission of preserving history, educating leaders, honoring professionals, sharing knowledge, and providing supporting award programs. Today, Mr. Jeremy Nava, honorary representative of MICA's Fort Huachuca chapter, will present POC Post with a certificate of achievement and a one-year MICA membership in recognition of his performance.
So good morning. On behalf of MICA, we'd like to congratulate each one of you for your accomplishments so far. And we want to sincerely thank you for your commitment to our country and to the Military Intelligence Corps. One of MICA's most important responsibilities is to take the time to recognize those individuals that set themselves apart from the others and excel and bring significant contributions to our Corps. At this time, POC Post, I want to thank you, and we look forward to what you're going to do to us in the future.
Thank you, Mr. Nava. POC Bradley, post. The 305th Military Intelligence Battalion Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Fearnow, will now present the coveted battalion spinner point to POC Bradley for his continuous display of excellence while in attendance of the course.
Hey, I want to say congratulations for great things, and I want to present you with the coveted battalion spinner point. Job well done. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Fearnow. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the reciting of the Soldier's Creed, the playing of the Military Intelligence Corps March, and the Army Song.
On your feet. Soldier's Creed.
I'm an American soldier. I'm a warrior, never conceded. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough. Trained, proficient on warrior tasks and drills. I will maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending today's ceremony. Always out front, Army Strong.